I think so. A father that's definitely there first is going to make a huge difference. But you have to also be humble inside of your kids, especially in front of God. And I think that's another huge. Who better to teach their children about humility than their father? I think is big, and is what I actually work on or try to work on.
Man, I would say just being there for your kids, man. That's it. Even if you have a boy, girl that you didn't want, or you know what I mean, you wanted a boy, you ended up with a girl, just be there for your kids, man, and be a role model for them because they need somebody to look up to. So stop being the weekend dad.
Right.
You might get some good gifts.
What makes a good father is pretty short and simple. Just understanding that kids are kids, and they're gonna make mistakes, and you just gotta learn to let things go and not try to handle everything that happens at once.
You know what? Cold hard cash. Cash, man. I don't care what those ladies say about being present and all that stuff. You have cash. That check is in the mail every month. That makes you a great father. All the other thing is secondary. Cash is great father. Outside of that, I think just being there for your kids, being there and doing things for them, A lot of times now we see a lot of kids, single parent family, especially like the boys, and once you get to a certain point, kids get to a certain age, boys especially, they need to have a dad there to make sure to stay in line. Because I know my mom, she had 4 boys, and if my dad wasn't there, it'd have been trouble. So yeah, definitely a parent, a dad that's active in the kid's life. I think that is paramount to having cash, folks.
Do you have any suggestions for young fathers? New fathers?
Sacrifice. Men must lead, I think, is probably the biggest thing a young man could know. And just always be there and expect you'll make mistakes. Put God first, and you'll be able to get through anything.